Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Crash Rouser, and it's once again time to Crash Counts with another top 5 video here on the channel. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to bring you that Eons Elite video you wanted forever. How many people have asked me to rank the Eons Elites? So much. Here's the issue though, I don't have them all. But there's one thing I can rank pretty easily. The thing is, when I look at Eons Elites, I don't think there's anything special about the original ones that came out, like say Spyro and Trigger and Stealth Elf and all those ones. I did get a couple of them for like $5 a piece, that's nice. But the only thing is that these Skylanders are shiny. They come in this little box. They're already maxed out with all their abilities. So what's the point of them? Because that's exactly how I look at it. I didn't understand the point of these Skylanders. Why would they be already maxed out and ready to go? But then they did something right. They re-released the Forgotten 8. Well, the Forgotten 6, actually. Because Camel already had something. Sunbird's never going to get anything. I've come to terms with that. But they took the other 6 and re-released them with brand new ability, new power-ups, and the fact they made them elite was the best thing ever. So today, I'm going to rank the top 6 Eons Elite new versions. So of course, this probably isn't the video you wanted because you want me to rank all the regular Eons Elites. I mean, number 1 is Spyro. He's cool as shiny. Regardless though, this new Eons Elites are fantastic, and I say new in the latest terms because they've been out for years, but I absolutely love all these ones. I've seen all of them in action. I love the design of all of them, but there is a clear winner out of all of them, and we're going to find that out real soon. If you disagree with me, you're more than welcome to leave your opinion in the comments below. As long as you're respectful to me and everyone else in the comments, you're more than welcome to keep leaving your comments on the channel. But for now, we're going to waste no more time and hop right in to number 6. I forgot 6. I forgot how to do 6 then. So kicking off our list at number 6 is Boomer. So Boomer debuted with these bombs. They were these little dynamites that he used to throw, and they'd go everywhere and explode everything. So to make his Eon Elite even better, they gave him giant bombs. He looks insane. He was already insane to begin with, but imagine taking a Skylander that already looks crazy and making him crazier by putting bombs on him. Now, overall, this design stayed exactly the same. That's what I find. That's why he's only the number 6 spot on this list. But the fact that they gave him actual bombs is a genius idea because of the fact that Boomer is literally called Boomer. Bombs go boom. Not just dynamite, bombs. So the fact that they gave him actual bombs to use in game is fantastic. I absolutely love the strength that comes with them, and the fact that it makes a lot more sense that he is just dropping bombs around, like, you know, he walks and he just poops out a bomb. That's what he does, guys. He poops out a bomb. But like, that makes it a million times more accurate, a million times better, and Boomer gets a million times better, in my opinion, with these bombs. Yeah, an improvement of an Eons Elite. We'll talk about more of that later. But for now, Boomer gets number 6 on our list. Number 5 on our list is Dino Ring. So Dino Ring is kind of like Boomer. The character kind of looks the same, but then, you know, you gave him the giant shurikens, whatever you want to call them. They were these insane looking boomerangs. They look like they were made of the Traptanium crystals, which I thought could have been it, but they look kind of galaxy-like. But these boomerangs are already amazing. Think about the fact that Dino Ring's boomerangs are already great. We've already used them. They're fantastic. They're one of the funnest things to use in game, especially when you found you could hold it down and then it kind of guides on its own. You can guide it yourself. Found it the hard way. Regardless, these boomerangs get even better with his upgraded version. So that's why he's a little bit removed from Boomer, because he does look similar, and the boomerang makes him a little bit better. But the boomerang, in my opinion, is even better in game. He's definitely one of my favorite looking Skylanders from the Eons Elites, especially with the upgraded version. He's not the best looking one. We'll get to him in a little while. But I gotta say, Dino Ring, they did a good improvement with him, and they finally gave Dino Ring that Series 2 he deserves. Eons Elite does count for Series 2, just saying. It's canon. I heard it. I said it, so it's real. But Dino Ring gets number 5 on our list. Number 4 on our list is Zook. He shoots a pineapple out of his bazooka now. So his character himself looked fantastic. This is probably another one where you're saying, Crash, he looks identical, he just added a pineapple. Yeah, he added the pineapple. He already had that move in game. Think about that. He already had the pineapple in game. So now they gave him a super pineapple that destroys everything. And here's one thing. Pineapples. I can't stand pineapples. Never been a fan of them. So I know for a fact that if I saw this guy with a giant bazooka running up to me with a pineapple sticking out of it, I'm going to run away. Plus, pineapples hurt. You ever hold one of those? They're like rough. They hurt. So like imagine one of those getting shot at your face from a bazooka. So I think the best thing they did was make Zook a million times stronger when it came to using the pineapple main missile. It's one of those where like you play it the first time, you're like, I don't know, but once you get the hang of it, oh man, Zook will definitely become one of your favorites. It's very windy, so I enjoy that one. So Zook getting a pineapple upgrade is perfect in my opinion, and it makes a lot of sense because of all the things he can do in game anyways. So Zook gets number 4 on our list. Number 3 on the list, out of every Skylander, they got a Forgotten 8 switch over. This is the one that should have always got a new version. Think about that. Is Voodoo. Voodoo deserved a Series 2. They gave it to Double Trouble for some reason. I still don't know why, but I can tell you for a fact that Voodoo deserved it more. Voodoo was definitely the sleeper pick out of the 4 Magic Skylanders from the original game. Wrecking Ball was a fan favorite because he's adorable. I don't care how much you hate him. Spyro was, I don't know, Spyro? The reason I even picked up the game in the first place. Double Trouble was but Voodoo was perfect. That's why when I got to play Voodoo during the Odyssey Half Hour or during the Forgotten Luck, I knew I was going to do fantastic because I knew it was going to be just a fantastic run. And the fact that they made him even better with his upgraded version in the Eons Elite. Look at that thing. I love that absolute unit of a axe that he has now. It becomes a more magical, mystical thing where you can do multiple damage. It does like, I think kind of like a poison damage or something like that where it actually keeps hurting the Skylander or the enemy after you hit them. That's really cool. Definitely one of my favorite things for sure. Absolutely love the Eons Elite version and one of my favorites. But not my favorite. He's up there though. So Voodoo gets number 3 on the list. So here's your fun fact now. The next 2 I'm going to talk about, I don't actually own, but I've loved to own them, or wanted to own them forever. Number 2 on our list is Eon Elites Ghost Roaster. So Ghost Roaster, as I found out, is a fantastic Skylander. I got the hang of him during the Forgotten Luck. It took like 8 episodes before he finally debuted, but he made it, didn't he? Regardless, Ghost Roaster became one of my favorites when I got to play with him in the Odyssey Half Hour. I learned how much... It was Odyssey Half Hour, right? Yeah, it was Odyssey Half Hour, Forgotten Series. When I first played as him, when I got to hang with him on the channel, I realized that why a lot of people liked him, but then they made him even better with an upgraded tail swing. Think about that. When I talked about him, I said the tail swing was the only thing that was kind of perfect about him until you get used to his other moveset. So as someone who loved the tail swing, they made it better. They gave him an upgraded tail, more range, more damage. One of the best things they could have done was make Ghost Roaster even better than he already is. And that's what I like. Now, in a way, they could have made one of his other 2 moves better. They could have focused on maybe making the ectoplasm move where he turns invisible a little bit. Maybe where he turns invisible, he actually don't lose health. Simple thing, kind of like High Five, where if you didn't lose health, that move would be perfect, you know? You know what I'm talking about. So Ghost Roaster, if they were to do something like that, honestly, probably made this number 1, so that's why it's a tiny bit different, which you might be wondering, let me know why number 1's coming up. But anyways, this one is definitely one of my favorites. He looks so cool. I wish I owned him. Maybe I'll look into that in a future episode about completing my collection. Completing your collection should come back soon. We'll see. Once the mailing thing officially opens everything back up. But regardless, Ghost Roaster, number 2 on the list. So for number 1, I talked about all the other Skylanders before, how they made little improvements to the Skylander, how it could be visual, and made their moves more believable. With Ghost Roaster, made a move I already loved even more powerful. But for Slammaam, they made a move that I never even used viable. So Slammaam is number 1 on the list because of the fact that they make his sled move that I never thought was a decent move to begin with. I thought it was just a move where you can kind of just slide, an actual move. I want to use this. And the fact that he gets a cool snowboard, he gets cool little goggles to put on, and his character looks awesome in the actual figure himself. I mean, just look at him. I don't have any gameplay. I'm literally just doing the photo for a reason, so you can just happen to look at him and realize how cool they are. Slammaam was definitely the coolest looking one out of all of them, and the fact that they made his sliding move a million times better is perfect. I absolutely love this figure more than anything in the world, and he more than deserves the number 1 spot on this list. That's it. That's the reason why. Everyone else made their main move better. This one made a second move better. Explain that. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, number 1 is Slammaam, here on the top 6 Eons Elites, new version. And that's going to do it for my list today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, let me know by leaving a like and a comment below. Let me know how wrong I am in the opinions. Knowing me, I probably said something wrong about their moveset, because again, I do limited research when it comes to these ones. So if I said something wrong about the moveset, please let me know. I like being corrected in the best way, as long as you're not rude about it, because if you're rude about it, then not only me, but other people, my minions, will rise. But regardless, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, let me know, leave a like and a comment down below. So comment your favorite Eons Elite, even if it is, ooh, keep it up, I'm working out. Even if it is a previous version, unless maybe I'm playing the previous versions wrong. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. Come back for next week for another awesome episode of the top 5, or in every ranked, or God knows when it comes to this channel. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next week. But as always, I bid you farewell.